Hi there everyone, welcome to Shisha Creative. For those of you who are following the crochet series, I hope the basics of crochet was easy for you all. But if you all do have any queries, please do leave your doubts and queries in the comments box, or you can also write to me at shishacreative@gmail.com. In this video, what we are going to do today is the Afghan pattern. It is the basic pattern in crochet. I think almost all the crochet lovers would love this pattern because it's really easy. So what we usually do is we do the small squares and then join it together. But what I have done is I have done it in a whole pattern, like for a tablecloth. So this you can do for dining tables, for your bed covers, or for your coffee tables also. Anything that is like square shaped or rectangular shaped tables, you can use this pattern. For the Afghan pattern, I'm going to use two colors and 4.25 mm needle because the wool is a little thick. So we are going to use 4.25 mm. So we are going to do two colors in the same square. So as we are doing the project, we will see how to join both the colors. Start with a knot. Make 8 chains and join it in the first chain with a slip stitch to make a round. Next row, add 3 chains and 3 trebles into the circle. Then 3 chains. And 4 trebles into the circle. So this thread, it was the extra thread that we did while we made the first knot. So that can be easily and it can be neatly tucked in as you're crocheting. So now for 4 trebles. The same count of stitches should be done 4 times into this circle. So now we have finished 4 times, that is 4 trebles, 3 chains, 4 trebles, 3 chains, 4 trebles, 3 chains. The 3 chains we have done only thrice. So you do the last set of 3 chains and join it in the 3rd chain of the first stitch, first treble. These 3 chains are actually considered as your treble. So the first row is complete and a square is formed. Now for the next row, I'm going to add another color. To add another color, what you have to do is bring the color, take it as another loop and bring it through the loop where the needle is and tighten that loop, tighten the previous loop. And then cut after 5 inches. So this has to be tucked in neatly around these chains into the previous chains. Now let us continue to crochet the next row and deal with all of this after the last row is completed. So now what we have to do is, so we have turned the project. Now we have to add 3 chains and these 3 chains compensate a treble. And we have to crochet 3 trebles into the space of the previous line. So this is actually considered as 4 trebles now. Now add 3 chains and crochet 4 trebles into this space again, into the same space. So all the corners will have 8 stitches, 8 trebles into the previous space and 3 chains in between 4 trebles. That is 4 trebles, 3 chains and 4 trebles. This will be the design to form the corners in all the 4 corners in every row. So in this row what we are going to do is we are going to work only the corners. So we are going to add 3 chains, 4 trebles, 3 chains, 4 trebles into this space, and the same will be continued till the end. Now I have completed this row. So this is the last 3 chains. So what I have done is 4 trebles, 3 chains, 4 trebles, 3 chains again, 4 trebles, 3 chains, 4 trebles, 3 chains again, 4 trebles, 3 chains, 4 trebles, 3 chains, 4 trebles, 3 chains, 4 trebles and 3 chains. Now we are going to join with the first treble, that is the 3rd chain of the first treble, and we finish this row. Next we will add the next color. To add the next color again, I'm going to take the same blue of the first row. So then I take the loop inside the existing loop and tighten the existing loop. So once I tighten it, I'm going to cut after leaving 5 inches. So for the next row we are starting from the middle space. For the previous row we started in the corner space. So this I have turned the project and I'm going to add 3 chains, considering it as 1 treble, and crochet 3 more trebles into this 3 chain space of the previous row. So now I have made 4 trebles in the middle. Again we are going to work the corner space. So the corner space is always 4 trebles, 3 chains, 4 trebles. So after crocheting 3 chains, we crochet 4 trebles into the corner space, three chains and 4 trebles into the same space. Now again I am going to add 3 chains and 4 trebles into this space, and then 3 chains, and again I'm going to work the corner. So I'm going to work the same throughout till here. So now I have finished the 3rd row. I have done the last 3 chains also. So I'm going to attach it with the first stitch with a slip stitch. Okay, so this is completed. Now I'm going to fasten off and show you how to take care of these threads. So this pattern you can keep doing this pattern round and round again. It is the same process. You just have to turn in each row, add 3 chains, and you can add different colors if you want also. Add 3 chains, 3 trebles into the first space, 3 chains, work the corner, and again 3 chains, 4 trebles, 3 chains, 4 trebles, 3 chains, work the corner, 3 chains, 4 trebles, and so on. Now to fasten off, I'm going to take the thread into this loop and cut around like 5 inches. So I've cut the thread now, and I'm just going to take it out and pull the knot. Now to fasten off to make all the other threads into a neat way, we are simply going to leave and bring this like this. So we have to go into each chain and pull out the thread. So this is how the final mat will look. You can use each piece as coasters also. You can make 4 to 5 pieces of this Afghan square and you can use it as coasters as well. Hope the pattern was easy to follow. Do reach out to me at shishacreative@gmail.com for your queries and any doubts regarding crochet. Subscribe to join our fam. Bye bye.